Hey, what's going on guys, Tanmay, and in this video tutorial, we're gonna be seeing a use case of do-while loop. So this is a third basic looping control statement that we're gonna be seeing in this video. In the previous couple of videos, we've seen the for loop and we've seen the while loop. And the do-while loop is different from them because it is an exit control statement wherein the condition is checked after the first time the entire loop is executed. So you'll understand that in a minute. Right now, let's just start off with the syntax. So the syntax goes as follows. You write in do, then you open and close the curly braces, that is the body of the do while loop, and at the end of the curly braces wherein you have the closing curly brace, you write while, and then you open and close the round brackets which will contain the condition, and then you give a semicolon. So don't forget to give this semicolon over here. And what we are going to do is we are going to print my name or print any text 5 times. So this is just to display the working of do while loop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say where x equals to 5. Okay, and inside the condition part of the do while loop, what I'm going to say is while x greater than 5. Okay, so the condition is x should be greater than 5. If x is greater than 5, only then this loop is going to be executed. But we know that our x is 5. Let's say if x is 1. Okay, so x is 1 and x is not greater than 5, right? So this loop should not execute. However, as I mentioned, since this is a do while loop, this condition is going to be checked after the first iteration. So if I say document.write, and in the h2 tag if I print my name, this will run one time. Okay, so let me just save this, and if I refresh this, there you go, you can see we got the output Tanmay once even when the condition was false. And the reason is because this is an exit control statement wherein the condition is checked after first time or first iteration. Now if I make this 6 and if I refresh this, this will go in an infinite loop because we are not performing increment or decrement over here, right? So we need to do that also. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to say x minus minus. So what will happen? First time x is 6 and first time the body of the do while loop will execute even without checking the condition. So this will get printed. Now x will get minus minus, which means x will become 5. So 5 is not greater than 5, right? So it will not be executed. So let's just make this 7. And let's see if our name gets printed 2 times. And there you go, you can see our name got printed 2 times. Now if I make this 0, still one time it is going to be executed anyhow because as I mentioned, the condition is checked after the first iteration. So this is the only speciality of do while loop and the variation compared to for and while loop. So if you're wondering where exactly do while loop is used, sometimes what happens is even though the condition is false for the first time, you have to execute that command. Okay, so let's say you're displaying a menu wherein you'll be giving user some options, and depending upon what option the user selects, you'll again loop through the different sub options or subtypes. So in that case, you have to show that menu first, right? So depending upon whether the condition is true or false, at least you need to show that menu. So that can be done in do while loop wherein you at least display the first screen, and then if the condition is false or true or depending upon what user enters, then you can exit the loop or you can continue with the loop. So again, this was just a syntax denotation. This was not a program which was specifically for do while loop. We rarely come across such programs wherein do while loop is very essential. So I just wanted to show you the syntax and what exactly do while loop does, how it looks, and how it differs from other loops. Okay, so that's it for this video guys. I hope you understood the syntax of do while loop and how it is different from the other 2 loops. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, do share it with your friends, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.